By the time the fisherman finds me, the sun has already risen twice over the lake where I drowned. 33 hours since the silence swallowed me whole. 18 hours since they realized my tent was empty. 15 since Zoe told our teacher I never came back from the party by the water. We'd snuck out after midnight, the forest alive with whispers, pine needles crunching under our feet. The air smelled of salt and smoke, and the moon hung like a crooked silver smile. Zoe held my hand so tight it hurt, but neither of us wanted to let go. The camp behind us was sleeping. The lake ahead was alive with laughter and music leaking from someone's phone speaker. The sound of Billie Eilish's voice melted into the soft hum of crickets. One of the boys pulled a beer from the black water, chilled by the night itself. Someone joked that the lake never gave back what it took. I laughed then. I remember that clearly. I'm right there because I didn't believe in cursed places. When the news breaks, the headline reads, "Local student missing after lake party." Within hours, rescue boats cut through the fog. Dogs sniff along the muddy riverbank. A line of volunteers moves slowly through the pines, flashlights flickering, calling my name. Even the helicopter circling above sounds nervous. Detectives ask the same questions over and over. When did you last see her? Was she drinking? Did she seem upset? The answers are all the same. I was laughing. I was alive. But laughter means nothing when it's the last thing people remember about you. When my body is found miles downstream, the lake gives up its secret reluctantly. Bruises bloom behind my ears. A dark mark rests at the base of my skull. The water in my lungs says I was still breathing when I went under. Zoe tells them she left early. Her twin brother Tom swears he hardly spoke to me, but someone saw us leave together, and just for a few minutes. Forensics find traces of his skin under my nails, a strand of his hair in the fabric of my hoodie. Still, Tom insists he's innocent. Maybe he is. Maybe guilt just smells like lake water and sleepless nights. Cassandra, the quiet girl, the one teachers always forget to call on, says she heard Zoe and me arguing. She swears it was about Tom. Zoe denies it. She says we fought about something else, something that had nothing to do with him. But Cassandra doesn't let go of her version. She finally feels seen, and truth bends easily when someone's listening. That night, the boys brought pills. Just to chill, they said. Their laughter was thick, slurred, like it was coming from underwater. I remember deciding to leave. Someone asked if I wanted company. No one stood up. So I walked alone. The trail was dark but familiar. The moonlight cut through the branches like glass. I told myself I wasn't scared, that nothing bad happens this close to camp. I was wrong. 2 weeks later, suspicion shifts. Our biology teacher, the one who organized the trip, starts acting strange. He calls Zoe into his office, locking the door halfway shut, voice trembling between apology and threat. He says his joke about grades was misunderstood. He says she shouldn't tell anyone. Cassandra steps forward again. She claims she saw him that night near the boathouse, but insists nothing happened. Still, the teacher is suspended. The case against him fades like fog over still water. No proof, no closure, no answers. Eventually, they call it an accident. They say I slipped. They say I was sad. They say pressure makes strange choices bloom in young girls. Years later, the story becomes a ghost of itself. A podcast episode, a Reddit thread, a late-night theory on a true crime channel. People move on. But the lake remembers. It remembers the screams, the ripples, the weight of silence. It doesn't matter who did it or if anyone did. Because in the end, I'm just another dead girl underwater.